Welcome back, YouTube. It is a great day to be different. So that's what we're going to do today. We have a nice little beard trim for you guys. And just like any haircut, you can see, if I could just get out of the way of the camera, we're going to comb, brush, lay everything down. We need the hair to stick out to its full potential. Yes, sir. We're going to get right into it. As you can see, brushing, combing everything down. And we're going to pull out some trimmers and we're going to hit the back. We're going to hit the back just like that. Now, I would very much recommend to have some really precise set trimmers on something like this. The face is very sensitive everywhere. Under the neck right there, sensitive. On the jawline, sensitive. On the cheek, sensitive. On the lips, sensitive. Inside the goatee area, sensitive. But you can see right here, we're gonna punch that line in. It's not very dark up there, so I'm really just setting in a ghost line and give me a nice little foundation and outline on where I want. And then just like we're fading. We're doing nothing but detailing here because we're not knocking down too much bulk. We're using nothing but the corners, as you can see right there. A little freehand. But how over exaggerated the clippers are, we are attacking the dark spots, as you can see up there at the top, especially because I don't want to say it's patchy, but it is lighter in some areas. So we are only attacking the dark spots in those lighter areas to give it a nice gradient look. Especially right there going towards the lip. Definitely darker in that area than it is closer to the ear. So we're lighting up the dark spots. And then we're going to use some pencil for some contour. Go over it just to lighten it up a little bit. Throw the pencil on it for some contour at the top. Then we're going to hit them with some hairspray. This hairspray is very important for this next step right here. We're going to throw the fibers right behind it. Now the hairspray is going to allow me to have a foundation for the fibers to stick to. As you can see right there. Laying the fibers on top of the hairspray before it dries. You don't want it to dry because if it dries, it's not going to stick. So we're aiming at the lighter spots to get it to match the darker spots, as you can see right there. We're going to dust off any excessive fibers. We're going to pull the razor out. Now we're going to push the razor. We're going to push that pencil down. Give it a nice little pop. Get it to pop just a little bit more. Yes, sir. We're stretching the cheek, stretching the skin. Holding the razor blade at a 45-degree angle. And we are sliding the pencil down to give it that nice, crisp line. Keep in mind of the hand placement where I'm using my fingers. As you can see, placing my fingers on the chin to give me some type of pivot. Also, a hell of a lot more control over the trimmers. So we're gonna pull that cheek back so we can get right inside that lip right there. It's gonna expose the inside of the lip, as you can see right there. Clean them up. We're gonna push that pencil down. Again, the pencil is just for some contour. Stretching the skin, 45-degree angle. Sliding that pencil down. Get it to pop. Yes, sir. Clean them up with some shears. nice and clean. You can do the exact same thing on the other side. We're gonna line up the top, line up the back. Start the fading, using nothing but your corners. We're attacking nothing but the dark spots. Yes, sir. It definitely helps to have a client that has a much more fuller beard. It just makes your life a little bit easier. But our job as barbers is to make anything look good. So that's why we have products. That's why we have tools. And that's why we have techniques. Yes, sir. We're going to clean that up. Hit it with the pencil for some contour. Clean it up just a little bit to get it to lighten up. Yes, sir. Look at the hand placement. My fingers are being laid down first before I lay down the tool or before I lay down the pencil. Placing my fingers on his face, somewhere on his face, usually his nose or his cheekbone or his chin, to be able to allow me to get control of whatever tool I am using. It's very important. Your hand placement is very important. Sometimes having to hold the trimmer with two hands. But when you're dealing with something as sensitive as somebody's face, you can see my fingers are resting on his cheek right there. My fingers are resting on his chin right there. Fingers are resting on his chin to give me control over the trimmer. We're stretching the cheek back so we can expose the inside of the lip. Use a Q-tip to rub off any excessive spray of the fibers. Yes, sir. And then we're going to pull out the razor blade. Stretching the skin, 45-degree angle on the razor blade. We're pushing that pencil down and give it that nice little pop. Mopping up anything we don't like with the Q-tip. Man, this is coming together. We're going to clean them up with the shears. These 10-inch shears go crazy. Very important. Always want to keep your canvas as clean as possible. I know sometimes I forget to wipe them down. Pause. Sometimes I forget to dust them off. But you want to try to keep them as clean as possible. Yes, sir. Anything we don't like, we're going to mop up with a Q-tip. Yes, sir. Come together real nicely. Sometimes you may have to wet the Q-tip. Yes, sir. Get them from this angle. Clean up the mustache a little bit. Hit the flavor saver. Throw some pencil on for some contour. Get it to pop. Clean it up with the trimmers. Mop them up with the Q-tip. Yes, sir. Clean. Clean. Don't forget to dust them off. Hit them with some hot sauce for disinfecting purposes. Man, hand him the mirror so he can get a look at himself. We're good to go, man. We are good to go. That's clean. But you guys remember what he came in looking like? Yes, sir. You guys remember. But he came to be different. Sheesh. Clean. That's clean. I appreciate you guys for staying tuned. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you guys got to do to keep me on your timeline, man. It's Kriispy. We out. Peace.